Outcast.
This is Outcast. Outcast, Outcast. This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. Outcast, Outcast. This is Outcast. Outcast. Boxes on the table, timer on the wall. Everybody watching, waiting on the call. Best rap dreams, gotta take that chance. One pull, one hit, change the whole damn plan. Numbers on the screen, names get drawn. Moment gets heavy when the seal is gone. No rewind button, no delay. You feel it in your chest when the pack gives way. Hold your breath, feel the weight now. This is where the breaks down. This is Outcast, out. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks to the pressure, feel the shake. Every week, we feel. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. Heartbeat break when the mother said, stay hands up, eyes locked in. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. Gold ain't flash in the low light glow. Heartbeat spike when the numbers show. Could be nothing, could be everything. That's the rush that the cardboard brings. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks. No fear, no escape. Every box is a battlefield. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. Outcast. This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. 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 This is Outcast. Outcast. This is Outcast. 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 This is Outcast. Outcast. Boxes on the table, timer on the wall. Everybody watching, waiting on the call. Bestie rap dreams, gotta take that chance. One pull, one hit, change the whole damn plan. Numbers on the screen, names get drawn. Moment gets heavy when the seal is gone. No rewind button, no delay. You feel it in your chest when the pack gives way. Hold your breath, feel the weight now. This is where the breaks down. This is Outcast, out. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks to the pressure, feel the shake. Every week we feel. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. Heartbeat break when the moment says stay hands up, eyes locked in. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. Gold ain't flash in the low light glow. Heartbeat spike when the numbers show. Could be nothing, could be everything. That's the rush that the cardboard brings. This is Outcast. Heartbeat breaks. No fear, no escape. Every box is a battlefield. Yeah, we're always bringing the fire. Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. This is always bringing the fire. Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Outcast. Always bringing the fire. Always bringing the fire. Always bringing up. I'll get in now. I'll get in now. I'll get on pan. This is Outcast. I'll get always bringing the fire. I'll get in now. I'll get in now. Always bringing the fire. Always bring the fire. This is Outcast. This is Outcast. Always bring the fire. Always bring the fire.
This is Outcast Hobby Breaks.
Okay.
No, say it loud. Say, this is Outcast Hobby Breaks.
Outcast Hobby Face.
I'm your breaker,
Hobby Breaker.
Aiden. Say, I'm your breaker, Aiden. Why are you giggling so much? Say, I'm your breaker, Aiden tonight.
I Breaker Aiden tonight.
You're AHB.
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 HB.
Say, we're gonna break NASCAR.
We're going on the Green NASCAR.
What's going on, everybody? It is Outcast Hobby Breaks. It is Wednesday night. We have 4 breaks on tap tonight. I've got our guest breaker in my lap sitting right now. Little Aiden here. He said he would give me a choice of, do you want to go to bed or do you want to open cards with Daddy? What did you say? Aiden, when we said your choice was go to bed or open cards with Daddy, what did you say? Aiden, if you want to open cards with Daddy or go to bed?
Open cards.
There you go. So basically, Aiden's not going to bed until he opens some cards with us tonight. So Aiden's going to help us do the Donruss NASCAR break. What's up, Kevin? Can you say hi, Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Say hi, Josh. Hi, John. Hi, Ryan. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right. It's starting to become a theme. We got 4 breaks. We're going to run through the store real quickly. We got a couple breaks that are still open. 2 breaks are guaranteed to run tonight. We got the NASCAR break up right now, and then we will do the Donruss basketball break. That'll be guaranteed. Baseball and football both have some spots still hanging out there. So we'll look at seeing if Josh says, hello, Aiden.
Hello,
And
Aiden.
he say, hello, Josh.
Hello, Josh.
All right, I'm getting your guys' serial numbers down as we actually, you know what? My wife's sitting back here too. It's a family affair tonight. Hey, Lisa, why don't you write down the serial numbers?
Because I can't see everybody's. If they're on YouTube, I can't see them.
You have good vision. You can see that
I
screen.
cannot.
All right.
You want to read them to me?
John S 32, Josh 13, Josh G 13,
You're going too fast. I'm trying to write names here. John S.
32,
Uh-huh.
Josh G 13, U
John.
22,
Got mine.
Kevin 87.
Okay.
All right. I don't think we have any takers for the last couple of last spot. No, we're not doing tickles right now. No tickles. You can't do tickles and cards at the same time. It doesn't work. Now I know it's funny for you. I don't think we have any takers for the last spot in the NASCAR break. Chad 21. You are so giggly right now. Sit up straight.
Dad.
We're gonna run a random here for the serial number spots. I'm gonna go ahead and take the last spot in the NASCAR break. So I'm gonna go ahead and just claim that right now. And we're gonna go with Gordon just because he has a downtown card here. As much as I am not a Gordon fan, I won't ignore the aspects of what he could have there. So I'm gonna let Aiden pick a race. Aiden, what race do you want to run? Do you want to run the brain rot, the spaceship, the robot, the spaceship? Okay. He was very definitive on his spaceship choice. So we're going to run the random here for the serial numbers for the NASCAR break. This will set the order for the cards for drivers that have not been claimed already. All right. We're going to do 1 minute on the clock on that one. All right. So I'm going to share that screen with you all. That's exactly what I took. I saw him on the downtown list and I went, oh, I can't ignore that. So, all right, let's share the screen. And then we'll go through the store after we run this random. I want to make sure I keep Aiden entertained here for a little bit. All right, here is your spaceship for serial numbers going into the NASCAR break. Aiden, ready? Count it down.
Died.
Say, count down from 3.
count down for 3,
3.
2, 1, rest stop.
Probably could have done 30 seconds. Aiden is locked in right now. Aiden is locked in for breaks tonight. And he's locked into this spaceship right now. Access to this page and just let him play timers all day. And top spot's going to be number 6. All right, I'm going to copy those results. We're going to put them in that break.
Nice work.
Nice
Work. Well, thank you, Aiden.
Yay.
Ah, that's good.
Oh.
Nice work.
Oh, oh,
Oh, you're not done yet. You didn't even open any cards yet.
yes.
This kid has the biggest
Oh,
ants in his pants.
Park your booty.
Yay, yay.
Like, literally, he has so much ants in
Did
his
you get
pants.
Hayden's payment he wants to know?
I will check in a second.
Should I write down Brian Tanner's number? I don't know.
I don't know. Do you like him enough that you want to write him down?
You winner. Yay.
Who was the winner?
Yeah, Josh, I'm listed as it's OHB break highlights. That's my YouTube tag. The name on his minis is Phil Lind, is how it goes on his minis. So whenever I see the fillers, that's what it shows up on there, because I think that's how it shows on the transactions. Jaws in with 13. All right. We're going to hide this. I've got those serial numbers in there. Let me copy that, paste that to that break. And then Aiden's going to read some cards off for us. Yeah, Josh, I got the Nationals in the Bowman break. Just because it's local to me. So I figured I'd give them a whirl. The PYT one. All right. Let me close this with this. All right, I'm just putting the random results for that break in there. All right, let's do a run through. Cody's in for 27. What's up, Matt? Going in for spot number 38.
Cody's in for 27.
Cody for 27.
All I see is, okay, I saw a serial number asterisk.
This is a family affair tonight. We got Lisa in the background here doing the admin work. We got Aiden up here doing the break, and I'm actually just the chair at this point.
No, you're the mouse. You put all the mouse.
Aiden, ready? Ready? Aiden, wave hi. Say hi to everyone.
Say hi, everyone.
Wave at the camera.
Say hi, everyone.
All right, we're going to take a quick walk through the store just to show you what you can jump into tonight. We do have some breaks that are up right now if you want to get into a spot. Don't get sleepy on me.
It's like boring stuff.
You got a lot of work to do, kids, so. We're going to make you the official breaker here soon, and Daddy's just going to do all the sorting and shipping. All right. We got a couple breaks. Couple breaks that are... Sorry, I have to muzzle the breaker for a moment. I got a couple breaks up there right now. This is our Topps Chrome. This is a kind of a Bowman night leading into the Bowman release day today. Hayden's got 63. We've got a 2026 Topps Chrome Black Hobby and a 2022 Bowman Chrome Hobby. A couple teams that are still out there. We got the Rockies for 15, Astros for 15, Mets for 25, Giants for 20, Blue Jays for 20, and Nationals for 25. I might be open to taking some offers on remaining teams if anybody wants to grab one. Yay. Where are you going? See here. We got our basketball break. That's the next one coming up. It's 26-183. We've got 3 teams left on that one. We've got the Atlanta Hawks with the Big East for NCAA combo spot at 25. We got the Miami Heat with the SEC for 20. And we've got the Timberwolves for 35 still out there. All the other spots are covered for that break. And the other break that we have that's still open is our NFL break. Got still a couple teams hanging out there. We've got the Panthers at 30, the Browns at 35, the Cowboys at 20, the Broncos at 40, and the Texans at 15. All the other teams are covered. That is 5 mega boxes and 5 Chrome blasters. Hayden's asking for 15 on Atlanta. I can do 15 for Atlanta. Hayden, I'll take that. I assume that you're talking about NBA. You got to sit forward.
You gotta get ready to open your cards, buddy.
You can tell when he gets tired when he gets goofy.
Like Daddy's fucking boring.
I know I am. All right, Hayden wants to do 15. All right, Hayden, you're good for, I'll put you down there for Hawks and Big East at 25. For 15 on that, so. All right, would you just hiccup? All right, we're going to do our NASCAR break before I lose Aiden's complete attention here. We'll go back through the spots here afterwards. Because Aiden has got... You have ants in your pants, kid. Your phone died? Well, what did you do that for? Ugh. All right, I'm going to move this out of the way.
Aiden, get ready. Gotta start getting ready to read your names.
All right. 2026 Donruss NASCAR. This is not a photo box. This is a regular box. Oh, yeah, I have no fingernails right now. I just clipped them all. Yes, I'm using a knife around a small child. Yeah. One thing about having a child sitting on your lap is they will definitely increase the temperature in the space by about 40 degrees.
I turned it down to 68.
Why am I vent closed ahead of me? Because I get tired of getting blasted with cold air and I'm freezing over this.
Well, then that's your stupidity.
He is also a heat sink.
Yes, he is.
All right. Right, look at all the packs. Ethan's our Pokemon ripper. All right, empty box. Sit up. My God, kid. He just wants to. He does what I do. He slouches, but the problem is when he sits on your lap, the slouching is not helpful. And he wants to put his legs straight forward, so I'm just a happy-go-fun slide.
Aren't you, though?
15 on the Jays for baseball. Yeah, Chad, I could do the 15 on the Jays. All right, we're gonna do a couple spots. So if you want to do that, I'd take 15 for the Jays in that break. All right, I'm gonna do one more. I'm gonna let Aiden start reading these off. You guys enjoyed having Aiden before, so he wanted to come back. Now he's going to be addicted, and every Wednesday night he's probably going to be joining us for breaks. Just watch.
Or Friday night would be better.
Yeah, Liam, I saw that, and I nudged you on that. All right, ready, Aiden? What? Garcia. Jake Garcia. He might not last long here. Hey, who's that? Hey.
My name.
Pierce.
Chase Boy.
I'll do the serial numbers as we get to the better cards on this one. Austin Beers.
Blender.
That is spot 1 for the Tony Brediger. Who's that?
Jim Johnson.
Spot 6. Who's that?
What?
Aiden.
What? Yeah.
I don't think he's lasting very long here. I think
Aiden, read it.
he's not. He's all over the place.
Aiden, read the card.
He's lost his
He's trying
foot.
to.
Try to work it.
There you go.
Biggest Stenhouse Junior. Alex Brownan.
Bowman.
T.Y.
Ty.
Dylan.
Ty. Dylan.
Ty Dillon. Jeff Golden.
There you go.
Sharon Quilt.
Going to spot 3.
Roger Carruth.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Raja Karuth on the optic going to 2.
Chase Award.
On the unleashed going to
Award.
the Elliott spot. Oop. Now I'm just moving the camera. All right. Ready?
It's upside down.
Who's that?
Sharon Quilt.
He's hard. To, it's hard to see around that camera for him.
Ready?
Tommy.
Terry.
Bond.
Bonte. Okay. Key reporter.
Then the border. They pay Frank.
Perkins.
Perkins. Carson Capel.
Not bad. Carson Quaffle.
Cousin Couple. Ryan Truex.
And that is, what's that number?
90.
106.
199.
199. Going to spot 6. It's going to Anthony Bell on the Ryan Truex.
Come.
It's
Christopher
Christopher
Bell.
Bell.
Good job.
Johnny Brandy. Dale and Hart Jr.
Good job.
Warner Johnson.
Winning Johnson. That's about right. That's about what he did.
Well, yes.
Good job.
Matt. The.
De Benedetto.
Duh, duh, duh.
Trying to cover your mouth. Matt De Benedetto.
Matt, there we go.
Okay.
Morning.
Link.
Legs.
Okay.
Women. Boyan.
Byron going to the 2 spot. What's that?
Cody Ware.
Burning Rubber.
Burning Rubber.
It's going to the R spot.
On spot.
So what's that list say up there for R? That little white yellow paper. There's a number underneath above. Nope.
Jeez Louise.
My notes.
I don't know.
8. All right, going to the 8 spot. Let's go on a Hunter on the Cody Ware relic. Okay, who's that?
With Kings.
Dale Earnhardt.
And then Tuna.
Good job.
Try doing. Then Danica.
Danica. Patrick. And Kid Reporter. Kid Reporter.
You can win.
You could win.
You could win.
All right. Good job, Aiden. Can you say goodnight to everybody?
Good night to you, everybody.
Say sweet dreams and hit big.
Sweet dream, hit big.
There you go. Good job. Good night, Aiden. I love you.
Delicious.
What?
All right. There's your guest breaker for the evening. Appreciate you guys being patient with him and letting him do his thing. He walked in here about 45 minutes, 8:45, and basically was like, yeah, this is what I do now. I come in here and I run breaks. He did a good job. All right. I'll call out the numbers here for those spots here as we keep going along here. I got a new system going with shipping. It's taking me a little bit to kind of get caught up on where I was at, but I think in the end it's going to work much faster. I've been doing some sorting and getting everything pre-prepped before to go out for shipments. I think in the very soon, you guys are going to see shipments come out a lot more frequently. So I made some changes, recognizing I've been kind of too slow on stuff. So trying to do better for sure. All right, let's get to the next set here. I almost did another or did a shock drop Bowman hobby box break tonight. Because I did get the 2026 Bowman hobby in. I did I did update the schedule of the details of what the Bowman breaks tomorrow will look like. I think they said they're 33 a spot, PYT, Red Sox, Rockies, and Pirates you can't pick, but everybody else is fair game. And as we fill them, I'll keep filling Bowman hobby box breaks as we go along. So, all right, we'll get you down there, Andrew. Welcome. All right. Keep it going. We got Algier with spot 7, Harrison Burton, spot 1, Daniel Dye, spot 7, Kyle Larson going to the Larson spot on the Optic Silver. We got William Byron, that is 203 of 299, going to spot 3. And nice little Lane Riggs card here coming up, too. On the Cars card, we got a Lane Riggs 30 of 99 on the Unleashed. Going to the 0 spot, going to Mike Kilmer once it ever focuses. There we go. 30 of 99, Lane Riggs. Too quiet in my room now. Had the kid and wife here and everyone left, and I don't have a TV or anything on. It's like the quietness is maddening. I can hear my thoughts. Except there's no thoughts to be heard. Rusty Wallace, spot 1. Sam Mayer, spot 6. Ryan Blaney for the Blaney spot. AJ Allmendinger for spot 4. Lane Riggs, spot 5. William Byron on the parallel, spot 2. Chase Elliott on the Optic. Race Kings, Joey Logano for the Logano spot. SVG, Shane Van Ginsburg going to spot 1. Jeff Gordon for the Gordon spot. Kid Reporter. Can you grab me the remote that's in the middle? Thank you.
Did you get Andrew's screen?
Yeah.
Right over.
All right, we got Parker Retzloff. That is spot 2. Eric Jones, spot 3. Matt Kenseth, spot 8. Joey Logano for the Logano spot. Fake out card. I almost picked Jimmy Johnson in this, and then I decided to go with Gordon. Brendan Butterbean Queen going to spot 8. Jimmy Johnson with the Spellbound again on the O, spot 2. Joey Logano for the Joey Logano spot. Noah Gregson going to spot 2. Dale Jarrett, spot 3. Riley Herbst, spot 8. Blaine Perkins going to spot 2. 72 of 299 going to Hunter. I forgot to read off the serial numbers for this one. For 26-179, the serial numbers, Anthony Bell's got spot 6. Hunter's got spot 4, spot 2, spot 5, and spot 8. Brian Tanner has spot 7 and spot 9. Ryan Gola's got spot 1, and Mike Kilmer's got spot 0. I've got spot 3. My remote is... There it goes. Not want to work. And then it's finishing this stack off. We got Austin Cindric, spot 6. Carl Edwards, spot 9. That was a little too loud. Lane Riggs again, spot 1. Lane Riggs again, spot 7. And Landon Huffman, spot 8. Kid Reporter. So what have you guys been up to? Anything fun or interesting going on this week? We're in the Wednesday midweek. We are mid-May. Anybody open anything new, or anybody do any of the new Bowman today, or rip any of it? Curious how Bowman been ripping for anybody. I was able to pick up another case of Hobby today off Topps' website on a cruise. What cruise line are you taking right now? I've only been on one cruise, but I really enjoyed the cruise line we went on. We went on Royal and was very, very happy with it. Their only complaint was the beds. A little stiff. All right. Norwegian. Is that the one? Do they have the go-kart track on that one? I know one of them has a go-kart track on their cruise boat. Frankie Muniz, spot 6. Sam Mayer, spot 0. Justin Allgaier, spot 7. Alex Bowman on the suited up relic, going to spot N. N is spot 4. A Bowman spot. How many more days are you out there, too? Jeff Gordon, numbered card. It's going to be 80 of 299, going to the 0 spot. Or no, it's not. It's going to the Gordon spot. William Byron, spot 2. Joey Logano for the Logano spot. Ross Chastain, spot 0. Dale Earnhardt Jr. What'd you do, Liam? Dale Earnhardt Jr., spot 4. Sheldon Creed, spot 3. Shane Van Gisbergen, spot 4. Rajah Caruth, spot 2. Jeremy Clements on the green laser. That's 65 of 99. Hayden, very close on that one. Josh, did you get into any of RGL's breaks tonight? Junior Motorsports logo, spot 2. Bubba Wallace, spot 6. Connor Zillich, spot 0. Kid Reporter. Austin Dillon, spot 5. Nick Sanchez, spot 2. Richard Petty, spot 7. I love flipping cards around. It's so much fun. Ryan Preece, spot 2. It's my 8th cruise, first Norwegian, but it's a brand new ship Luna. It's very nice. No track on this one, but they have a new slide called the Slide Coaster. Oh. So is it like one of the water slide coasters where it pushes you back up? Because I love those things. They're a lot of fun. Shane Van Gisbergen on the parallel. It's going to spot 1. Carson Hocevar for the Hocevar Spellbound spot. Cole Custer, spot 5. Bubba Wallace, spot 0. Jeremy Clements, spot 2. Todd Gilliland, spot 7. Ty Dillon, 61, going to 1 spot. 1 Hobby, 6 Bowman Delight. Ooh, that's not bad. Is that the only thing you jumped into tonight so far? Jeb Burton, spot 9. Who is that? Sally Mott. I have no idea who that is. Spot 7's taking that one. I have never heard of her before. Different. We have a non-NASCAR driver and a NASCAR break. Yeah, that's how I typically am a lot of times is if I buy into any of the boxes or like a lot of times I get into the breaks that are always towards the end of the night. Sally Mott going to the spot 7. That's going to Brian Tanner. No idea who she is. Never heard of her before. Maybe we have a downtown in here. Connor Zillich for the Unleash. Yeah, I did the Bowman because the Nationals are kind of in our area, and I figured it would be a good chance with the lights and everything to take a swing at it. The only other one I did a filler for the basketball break he's about to run next. I thought the Chase was at least better, but just on the mini side, kind of on the filler side. Carson Quaffle, spot 1. Chase Elliott for the Elliott spot. Kid Reporter. You sit in a tube, and this arm attaches to the back of it, and it sends you up the ramp and down the slide, launches you real fast through. Pretty cool. Oh, that's nice. That sounds fun. Wait, is that the kind that has the loop-de-loops where you get shot up, but if you don't get up enough, then you have to go out a hatch? I've seen those people getting stuck in them. It's kind of funny. Liam, you said I was playing basketball and I was going to guard somebody, and somebody purposely ran right into me and maybe sprained my wrist. MedStar didn't say it was injured, but it's in a lot of pain. Ah, dude, I'm sorry. I was hoping you were going to tell me that you were ripping so many packs that you got carpal tunnel in your hand because you were just been tearing through packs like crazy. Oh, dude, the alien chase is very real. His stuff is just selling like crazy. Absolutely insanity how much his stuff is selling for right now. It's a good time to. If you guys have any Wembanyama rookies, I highly recommend you guys just offload them like crazy right now. Just dump and run. Dump and run right now. 10-year NFL break. Wow. The thing I noticed, Josh, was you had a fan jump over the stands and grab a home run that shouldn't have. Damn, man, that sucks. That's the thing about home team games. It really stinks when your own fan base actually robs you of some scores. And Josh, I was looking at that football break he posted. It tells you a lot about how much stuff is costing right now and how the cost changed. Because if you remember his first couple of Bowman or Topps Chrome boxes, he had 3 or 4 boxes in there for a break. For that last football break he just did, having only that one Chrome box, I did the math on that one. That break that he ran was a $2,400 just from a cost perspective. That football break he just did cost $2,400. It's crazy. They put the hand out. Daniel Suarez, spot 9. Bobby Labonte, spot 4. Ryan Truex, spot 8. Ross Chastain, spot 1. Kyle Busch, spot 2. Jimmy Johnson again. Should have done the Johnson spot. Spot 6. Darryl Waltrip, spot 5. Ryan Preece, spot 5. Cole Custer, spot 1. Christian Eckes, spot 4. Casey Kane, spot 3. Austin Beers, spot 3. Kyle Petty, spot 3. Kyle Busch, spot 0. Kurt Busch, spot 5. Sammy Smith, spot 4. Joey Logano, Kid Reporter. William Byron, spot 2. Kyle Petty, spot 3. I was hoping that was going to be a auto. Zane Smith, spot 6. John Hunter Nemechek, spot 7. Fake out card. Corey Day, spot 8. William Byron, spot 9. Alman, spot 1. Jimmy Johnson, spot 4. Anthony Alfredo, spot 6. Brent Cruz, spot 1. Eric Jones, spot 3. Shane Van Ginsberg, spot 4. Spot 3, Brendan Butterbean Queen. Chase Elliott, spot 4. Dale Earnhardt Jr., spot 0. And Dawson Sutton, spot 0. Kid Reporter. All right. Not much to write home about on that one, unfortunately. That is kind of the regular Donruss. I have 2 left at least. So I might actually do a double Donruss NASCAR break coming up for something like that. Because they are pretty cheap, and I could probably do something pretty reasonable for 2 NASCAR boxes there. That one was a bit on the weak side for sure, but it was only a $12 spot break, so I think that helps a little bit. All right. Yeah, Josh, I've just been noticing, like, I've watched some of his breaks, how they go from like really plentiful quantity of boxes and just get narrower and narrower and narrower. And I'm like, yeah, man. It just tells you how much things are costing these days. So I did have a question for you guys. I did get confirmation that Topps did ship out my Topps Finest boxes, hobby boxes, today. Theoretically, those Topps Finest boxes are showing up for Friday. I have listed a Chrome and Optic break right now. Would you guys rather do a Topps Finest break on Friday and see what, maybe mix in a couple Chrome into it or Optic into it? Would you rather see that, or would you rather me keep the break as it is and leave Finest for next week? What do you guys want to do from a football side? Oh my God, no kidding. It's almost just a product chase now too. I agree. Like, it's funny how, like, it's almost like we've forgotten completely that Panini exists. I'm like, that product is still out there. But yeah, it's like, oh, we've moved on from Topps Chrome. Now we're on to this. It is pretty crazy. I 100% agree with you. Alex Bowman suited up. That's going the end spot. I think that's the spot 4. Ryan Truex. That's going the 106. That's the 6th spot. Sally Mott, spot 7. William Byron, 203, spot 3. Cody Ware, going to the R spot, which was 4. No, R spot was 8. Ty Dillon, 61 to 199, going to the 1 spot. Jeff Gordon, going to the Jeff Gordon spot. Kyle Larson for the Larson. Jeremy Clements, going to the 5 spot. It was 65 and 99. Blaine Perkins, 72 of 299, going to the 2 spot. And Lane Riggs, 30 of 99, going to the 0 spot. So I'm going to show you guys something here. I want you guys to see this. I'm going to show you 2 screens. Damn, man, that sucks. All right, I want to show you guys something here. Let's see, 2025. I want you guys to see this. And this is just the insanity that is currently out there right now. Not signed in anymore? How am I not signed yet? Oh, there we go. This is why I tell you guys I care more about the hobby and I care more about your guys' enjoyment than somebody coming in and trying to just take, or just trying to take just a bunch of money and running. This one? Yeah. Okay. This is just one of those things that just really bugs me. And it's frustrating. And it's like Josh, like you said, it's like just a product chase at this point. Yeah, so the Reds were actually pretty on fire for a while. What's up, CJ? All right, so check this out. This one, please. I'm about to show you guys something that just it makes me so frustrated. Replace. I think that's it. All right. So I'm going to share 2 screens with you guys. And I'm not shy about it, and I don't care that you guys see this. Move this over here. So I have 5 Topps Finest boxes coming to me. Okay. That's how much I paid for 5 Topps Finest boxes. So you do the math on that, $31.79.95. 5 by 5. Is that really how much that was? I guess that was how much that was. These boxes cost a piece $635.99 after tax, which is just crazy that it costs that much for these hobby boxes. Okay. Look how much people are selling them for now. The lowest you can find somewhere at $830, but people have these listed up at $1,200, $1,300, $900, and this is on release, like, or hasn't been released at $920. I'm not going to do that to you all. I'm not going to just take this and run this right up to these pre-sale prices and just smoke you guys on these costs. I'm going to do the margins that I'm used to doing, and I'm going to make sure I keep as much as I can of this product down to as low as possible. Now, granted, some of these are the delights, which is why they're a little bit more, but some of them are not. I mean, this one right here wants $1,300 for these. Like, it's just wild right now how much people are charging for this product and how much they want to try to take you to the cleaners for this stuff. So I'm going to do everything in my power to keep to these price points. This is what I paid for it, to try to keep this to reasonable as best as I can. And so, and I will try to make it where we're not just doing this box, we might not be able to throw as much retail in there as we can, but I just wanted you guys to see that. You guys know kind of where I've always been pretty transparent about where I spend, how much stuff costs. I just want you guys to see that, so when you see the prices on some of the stuff, it still may feel like it's high, but literally that's what it cost me. And it just sucks. But that's why I also don't want to take you guys to the cleaners and do stuff and go make, like, I could go sell those probably in about a week for $1,000 a piece and just make $500 off of it. I'm not doing that to you guys. I want you guys to enjoy this, and I want you guys to get the breaks out of it, and I want you guys to have the fun. This is about you guys and bringing in the hobby, trying to bring the hobby as much as you guys, and not be in the unregulated stock market type arena. So I just wanted you guys to kind of give you kind of some, hey, this is where we're at with some things. What did I get for a team? Oh, I got the Wizards. I got in on Josh. I got in on the rip, and I got the Wizards. That's funny. I did get on the mini though. But yeah, so I wanted you guys to kind of see that. We're going to do the basketball break next. It is the Bowman break. And like I've said to you guys before, if you ever have a question about why does a break cost so much, why do these teams cost so much, I will always be transparent with you guys. I have no problem showing you guys where my costs come from and why this costs the way it does. It's also why I don't want to buy crazy expensive boxes to then just do one and then be like, okay, we got one box. It's got 6 cards in it. It's going to cost $2,000. Everybody needs to throw $100. We need to lock in now, and you just need to buy it because it's such an amazing product, even though you're all going to get smoked and lose all your money. No, not doing that. Not playing that game. No, thank you. I'm a wizard. I know. I saw that. I was a wizard. I got my wizard wand. Alakazam. Cooper flag. Alakazam. All right. I don't even know from a Wizards. I guess Alexander Sarr is probably the best hit I could hope for out of any of those boxes. There ain't much for Wizards in that product. But hey, it only cost me $42 comparatively if I paid a full spot for that. That's why I'm okay with it. the Nationals are 25 in the baseball break because James Wood is not the Bowman first in Chrome. He was a Padre at the time. So the only thing you're chasing is second year Wood and Dylan Cruz cards. That's why the Nationals are only 25 in the baseball break. All right. Now they've gotten the shenanigans out of the way. We're going to do the fancy dress race. I'm going to just quick check here. 30 seconds. Names. Actually, I'm going to do a minute because I need to use the restroom really quickly. All right. So we're going to do the... Huh. That's interesting, Brian. I wouldn't have guessed that. All right. So I got 2 teams left, so I'm going to just go ahead and claim them unless somebody else claimed them. Let me see. Dennis asked for the Mets, so we're getting a little closer on baseball filling. So let me just get folks down on that. Dennis on the Mets. Chad was on the Blue Jays. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm pretty close to running baseball. I'm getting pretty comfortable running baseball, so I think maybe if we get one more team taken in baseball, I think I'm good to run that one. Football, we are a little bit out on. Football, I think, is our long pole tonight because we have spots still hanging out there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and claim the Miami Heat and the SEC and the T-Wolves, unless anybody in the comment section wanted to jump in and grab those. Otherwise, we're just going to run it. Maker said he sent his payment in. All right, so let me put this in the randomizer here. All right, who's left in baseball? Nationals are left in baseball. Giants, Nationals, Giants, Astros, and Rockies are the 4 teams that are left in baseball. All right, that's who's left in baseball. You'll take Nats? Okay. I will put you down for Nats. And I see nobody requesting any more of the NBA spots, so we're going to go ahead and hold on, Andrew. Let me see. I might give you a little bit better deal for that since he just took the Nationals on that one. Let's see, 30, 50. Andrew, if you want to just close it for 30? You want to do that and take the last 3 teams for 30? Since he took the Nats, unless you really were trying to grab the Nats too in that. It would be Giants, Rockies, and Astros. Up to you. Let me know. Sorry. I tried copying pasting and that didn't work. I do think I have enough now that I can run baseball regardless. All right, fancy dress, paste. All right, so top 4 in this one are going to get the Mavericks. I'm breaking the box up into quarters. So like we've done before, so quarter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even packs across. So you want to be in the top 4 on this one. All right, let me share this screen. Okay, Andrew, you've got the last 3 in baseball then. And I will put you down here. Actually, I'm going to make it a 2. All right, back up. I'll make it into 3-minute race so I can do the admin update too. So, all right, 3-minute race for the Mavericks. Now I got to do some admin work. That's not the screen I want. Place fancy dress race. All right, here's your fancy dress race. I will be back in just a second. I need to use the restroom, but we're going to run this, and here we go. 3, 2, 1, draw. Thank you, Lori. That'll help actually quite a bit. Oh, God. All right, let me get some admin updates stuff done. Girl number written down. Hey, Frankie, by the way, I'm going to be in the shop on Saturday because Mark's out. So if you guys want to swing by and say hi, I should be there for a good amount of time. All right, last 15 seconds on this one. For you, Laura, you got it. All right, let's look at our top 4 in the fancy dress race. Ryan Nola, you're going to get a quarter of the box for the Mavs. Actually, Ryan's getting half the box for the Mavs. Nice, Ryan. So Ryan's going to get basically you're going to get the whole top half. Joe Lance is going to get the third, and Ray Santana is going to get the 4th quarter of the box. All right, and that is your teams. Ryan, to be fair, Ryan bought a ton of spots in this break. So, all right, so this is 26,183. What there? Josh, what do you think the chances are I get absolutely smoked in that basketball break? All right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 26, 182. 26, 183. Okay, cool. Got that. Let me get Lori's teams updated in football. So Lori went Broncos and Cowboys. So for football, the last break we have open right now. Lori. We have the Panthers at 30, the Browns at 35, the Texans at 15, and that's it. That's actually all we have left. So there are 3 teams left. I can run that break tonight. So we can guarantee that break tonight. I will guarantee that break. So all breaks are guaranteed for tonight. All right. So that break is guaranteed. So every break is guaranteed to run right now. Oh, NASCAR got run already, Lori. So don't worry about that one. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Hey, Mike Kilmer, did you send in all your payments? We can't win all the time. I know. I want to win all the time. I mean, come on. It's Mike, I was missing a bunch of payments from you. Sean did pay me. Okay, good. I think I was missing payments from you. I was pretty sure I was. Yeah, Mike, I think I was missing all of your payments. Unless I'm crazy. Yeah. Don't worry about NASCAR. If you want more football, that's all I got left tonight. By the way, I do guys have Bowman Blasters coming. They'll be like $32 a box if you want a Bowman Blaster. It literally will cost the same as retail. If you guys want any Bowman Blasters. I don't know when they're showing, but I do have a full case of Bowman Blasters coming. All right. Let me hide this screen. I've got that done. All right. Okay. I see, Mike, you're making those payments now, so appreciate it. All right. I think we're looking pretty good tonight. I appreciate you guys all filling this. I have definitely found that just by going live and just kind of getting into the stream does a lot to help kind of get everything to kind of move along. So it's kind of cool. We get one break at least filled, and then we can get in here, and then we can see where we take the night from there. So that's kind of fun, and I kind of appreciate that with you guys. So you guys absolutely rock. I appreciate you all. There was those serial numbers I was listening for. Kathy, 21. And Laura, do you still have that Otani autograph, or did you end up selling it? I'm kind of curious. All right, I got that. All right, so this is going to be break 26-183. I've got Ryan, who's just going to take all the Mavs cards in this one. Joe. Lance. Ray. Hayden. Michael Jones. Mark Hudson. I do like the fact you still have it. I actually really happy you still have it. That makes me happy. I'm sure you could sell it for crazy money right now, but I like the fact that you still have that card. It makes me happy because that was such a big pull too. It's a very memorable pull for me as well. Lori got a real one. It's tempting to sell because I like money. I understand. I don't disagree with that. Oh God, it was massive. It's just funny though, is it still doesn't actually make the most expensive, biggest pull I've ever pulled. I still think Becky with the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 101 might still be our biggest pull ever at $4,100. I thought the Eli Willits was going to take it, but then, yeah, which tells me they were very hard on grading on that. Very hard on grading those cards. What's up, Ken? Hey, Ken, I was missing all your payments. Did you send them in? I was missing all your break payments. You're on the bad boy list. All right. But I'll put you down for 64. Bad, Ken. Bad. Don't make me put you in the Daniel category. Nobody puts Daniel in the box. Nobody. I had actually a really nice meeting with our accountant this week. They're reducing my accounting fees probably substantially, so I'm very grateful for that. All right. So we are going to run 26-183. This was a pay-by team. Top four got the Mavericks in this one. Ryan Gola is going to get 2 spots for the Mavs, so he's going to get the whole top row here. Joe Lance is going to get the bottom left corner, and Ray Santana is going to get the bottom right corner. Everyone paid for their teams. There are NBA teams as well as SEC, Big Ten, the whole 9 yards. So this is an interesting product because I think a lot of people bought into this thinking this was an NBA product with prospects and NCAA people. This is really an NCAA product that has NBA players in it. It's more about these folks up here than it is about these folks down here, I felt like. All the logos or emblems. Little sippy sip, my Stitch mug. One of my favorite Disney characters is Stitch. Wreck-It Ralph, Stitch, I think are my top 2 Disney characters right now. I'm trying to think if there's anybody else. I'm sure there's somebody else I'm forgetting. I haven't done a Wreck-It Ralph movie in forever. All right, so we're going to unpack all of Ryan's cards. So we're getting 2 autos. Should get 2 autos. I have seen mega boxes or jumbo boxes that guarantee 4 autos get 2 autos, which is very sad. So there is an anime cards in this. Jalen Brunson has an anime card. I chased it for a while. Apparently the anime cards are like, there's like 10 of them or something. Like they're very, 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 very short printed. I've gotten smoked with Jalen Brunson on so many of these breaks. I stopped buying into them, but like if you have Jalen Brunson cards, I'm probably interested in them because I've definitely become a big fan of Jalen Brunson about his no BS mentality. Thanks, Ken. You're out of the Daniel box. I'm calling the penalty box from now on the Daniel box. If you go in the penalty box, you're being referred to as Daniel until you're redeemed for whatever it is. All right. So Ryan Gola has the Mavericks and everything in this stack. So good luck to Ryan. Good luck to everybody else with their teams. We're expecting to see 1 vet NBA auto or rookie auto, and we're expecting to see 1 college NIL type auto. So we'll see how it goes. Ogdero, Ulbrich, Carter Bryant for the Spurs. We got a Joker on the Young Kings card. Daniel Wolf for the Nets. Milos Uzana, Houston Cougars. This is where this is going to suck for me for trying to sort because it doesn't actually tell me what division they're in. I actually was going off of what other people have done for divisions, I'm gonna have to look up all of these cities and figure out what division they go to. So if I don't know what division they're in and we had a big card, if you all want to back me up on it, I definitely appreciate it. Wow. Bryson Tiller first, Mason Booker for Texas, Donovan Clingan, Anthony Black, AJ Green, Wrong Thunder on the Reptilian, Jalen Williams. This could be a really big product. Like, there is monster cards on this one. But I don't know if you guys have watched, and I know I feel like sometimes I feel like a broken record about this, but like I remember watching the If Sports top 10, and to crack the top 10, you had to have a card, so you have like $1,500. Now to crack the top 10 of the If Sports top 10, the last one I saw had to have a $30,000 price tag to it. I'm like, who is buying this? John Tonje, Nate Kalminski, Alal McDowell, Brandon Garrison, Michael Porter Jr., the man, the myth, the legend, Carl Anthony Towns, who tried to buy the Randy Orton WrestleMania 41 patch card and got outbid at $42,000. Nolan Traore, Rockstar rookies for the Nets. Klay Thompson for the Mavs. So that's one going to Ryan. Oa for Kentucky. Lee Macy for Notre Dame. Cam Ward, not the football player. Andrew Wiggins. Pascal Siakam. Nick Claxton, another Reptilian. That is Sarah Strong for UConn. Vucevic. Sorry. Latson. I lost my screen. There we go. Latson, Kalen Carroll, Winters Grady, RJ Barrett, Grady Dick. What is this? Talon Peter, backwards card. Verified Alea McDowell, an insert for University of South Carolina, USC. I've been case breaks of this stuff, and like people have just been. I just think the expectations were so much different. I have a jumbo of this as well. I got this in a package deal. It was a Bowman basketball hobby, a Bowman basketball jumbo, and a Topps 3 box. There's no way we're going to be able to pull off the Topps 3 box break. It's 4 cards. The box itself is like $1,600. I don't see any world where we're going to be able to do a break with that in here. The jumbo's possible. So it's just kind of the question if you guys want to do this in the jumbo form too. Noah Penda, Kara Dunn, Grace Knox, Ace Flag. That is Cooper Flag's brother in Maine. Jaime Jaquez Jr., LaMelo, Josh Giddey. First numbered card? It's a U card. That is Aaliyah Crump, 208 of 250 on the very important prospect going to Texas. There's the Longhorns. Somebody let me know where is Texas? Are they SEC? Are they Big 10? Are they WCC? Are they Big 12? Where does Texas fall? I know nothing about the NCAA. I am not even going to hide it. But that's going to wherever the Texas division ends up. Should have got a cheat sheet. You know what? I have a technology. Hey Siri, what division does Texas University fall under?
The Longhorns compete in the NCAA Division I Football Bowl subdivision, formerly Division 1A, as a member of the Southeastern Conference, SEC. This answer is from Wikipedia.
Is that true for basketball? So if it's the SEC spot, it is SEC? Okay. SEC went to the Heat. It's the Heat spot. Moving on. Scoot Henderson for the Trailblazers. Cam Ward again. Jeremiah Wilkinson. Awaka. Paul George. Kobe White. Dyson Danielson. Is this going to be an auto? Nope. It's a Pelican rookie. Michael Peavy on the reptilian skin for the Pelicans. Jaren Jackson Jr., Leah Macy, Laura Sumfai, Devin McLaughlin, Victor Wembanyama, Mashik for the Grizz, Tyrese Maxey. Ooh, there's a nice one for the Lake Show. How about for the Lakers? King James Collectibles. I know it's just an insert, but that's still kind of nice. Lakers went cheap in this break, too. Nice King James Collectibles insert there. Something refractory back there. Colin Murray Boyles. Winters Grady. Wren Williams. Anthony Davis for the Mavs. Raynaud. Yabusele for the 76ers. Bennett Sturts for Iowa on the reptilian, not numbered. Buddy Hield. Kellen Carroll. Amet. Abiv. Zubac. Fleming. Tyrese Proctor. Talent Tracker, Reagan Beers for the University of Oklahoma. That's an SEC card as well, because I can see it on her shirt. Devin Booker, Ace Flag, Jalen Lowe, and Michael Brown Jr. Ryan, I cannot believe we didn't see a single auto in there. I thought we would have at least seen one auto in there. All right. All right, let's leave these ones up. I cannot believe Ryan had half the box and we didn't even get one of the autos in his set. We better not get hosed in auto. Then I get angry face. I mean, Nick literally had 2 jumbo boxes missing 2 autos each. That's pretty sad. All right, so Joe, Lance, you have the Mavs in this stack. You at least got a Derek Lively the third. We'll do baseball next since that break is filled, and we have football. It has 3 spots left, and I'm comfortable to run that one as is tonight. All right, here we go. Amen Thompson, Ben Sarf, Keontae George, Young Kings, John Morant, Noah Esque, Brandon Strusberg, Sadiq White, Daniela Prawl, Herbert Jones, Ryan Clockbrenner, Bam Adebayo. That is a diamond plate of John Tonje. That is 46. No 46s tonight for the Jazz. The Jazz spot going to Joe. Then we got Naz Reid, Madison Booker, Caden Lewis, Isaiah Hartwell, Norman Powell, Elijah Martin, Christian Braun. Darn it. I saw Lakers and I got a little excited only to be let down again. But for the Lakers spot again, Michael Jones, Dorian Finley-Smith, 208 of 49. It isn't. No, it's a sticker auto. I was like, it's an odd. Nope, it's not. Dorian Finley-Smith. I saw the Lakers and I got a little excited for a minute because I thought maybe, just maybe. Nope. Nope. Now, if we had this guy, that would have been way better. Luka Doncic, Bryson Tiller, Crump, Bundalo, Derek Lively III, Darius Garland, Damian Lillard, red rookie Will Richard, which we know that doesn't work because it's pretty much between two people. Con Capello, there's a rookie Bowman Chrome going to the Hornets spot. Ryan, at least you got one Con rookie out of that. You got Con to cook a rookie. Brandon Garrison, Burries, Davis Fogel, Andrew Wiggins, Balil Coolby, Jarrett Allen, VIP, Elenia Morris. This is Newell, Alea McDowell, Nate Biddle, Juju Watkins. I was just curious how the Pistons and the Cavs game is doing tonight. That's been a very home field advantage type game, I feel like. I need Tobias Harris to score 2 points. Donovan Mitchell did not show up tonight. Tobias Harris, I need him to score 2 points. All right, this is Joe Lance. All right, so we got Ray Santana has this quarter of the box. I see something of color. That's good. I haven't had too many numbered cards on this. We've had 2 numbered cards so far, but I feel like that's the Bowman experience. All right. Here we go. Ray Santana has the Mavs in this one. Everyone else has theirs. I'm expecting to see a NCAA auto in this one, so we'll see. Jamal Murray, Jakunis, Trey Murphy, Greatness Loading, Noah Esengu, Chris Paul, Grace Knox, Davion Hanna, Derek Dixon, Kawhi Leonard. There's a Cooper flag. It's a paper flag, but that'll go to Ray. I don't know what to do with Flag. I don't know if he's a sell or if he's a hold right now. Micah Peavy, Will Richard, 174 of 199, going to the Warriors. The Warriors going to Ray. Nick Clifford, Koa Pete, Donald Hand Jr., Isaiah Dennis, Alpern Sengun, Walter Clayton Jr., Jalen Williams, rookie Yang Henson on the mini diamonds for the Trailblazers, going to Ryan. Yeah, depth perception is hard. All right, we still do one more auto. Javon Small, Shelton Henderson, Sarah Strong, Bennett Sturts, Sorry. Noah Clowney, Kobe Sanders, Isaiah Collier. Oh, that's cool. How about a refractor, Young Kings for the Mav going to Ray Santana? Interesting that they put Luka as a Mav in this one. Peyton Pritchard, Agot Maker. Still haven't seen our second auto in this one. Braden Shrewsbury, Terrace Reed Jr., Kyle Kuzma, Rob Dillingham, Bronny James Jr., Wembanyama collectibles going to the Spurs. Nice. Are we going to get robbed in auto? Wembanyama collectibles hobby. Liam McNeely, Sienna Betts, Oba Agam, and Anthony. We got robbed in auto. We got robbed in auto. Let me go back through and make sure. But it looks like we got robbed in auto. I am very frustrated with Bowman. This is, once again, another product, another break boxes I have seen missing an auto. It should say 2 autos, right? Dude, Bowman quality control for basketball. Yep, 2 autos per box. Save a sleeve, sleeve a box. Dude, I am like not happy with how Bowman has been in terms of their quality control. I am going back through and checking again to make sure auto didn't slip by somewhere, but I'm 99% sure it didn't. Going through half a box and not seeing an auto always makes me worried, especially when it's 2 autos guaranteed. Well, what will happen is I will submit a ticket to Topps. I will say I am missing an auto. I did not get one. And a 2-box auto promise. And whatever it comes back with will go to whatever they fall in this list. I am literally messaging my rep right now.
Chad, member for 60 months, Julia, member for 9 months, OJ Fred, member for 4 months, Lenny with a 1 gifted, and then our newest gold member, we had Baseball 3354, Baseball 3354, please email me your physical address to let me know if you are in the store. Email is down below, it's the same as Zelle. You sign up there. Neil? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna make a note of that. Yep. I'm gonna make a note of that so I know. And then we have Scrooge. Scroogeus McNews. Is that Josh? That's Josh.
I am sorry for the auto missing. That is Bupkis. I'm very frustrated over that. All right. Not happy about that. Take over the product, take over all the license, and how you have missing autos. Just yeesh. All right. We'll do the recap here. Makes me wonder about the jumbo box I have. All right. Here's the recap for the Bowman basketball. I am sorry about the missing auto. We will see what we can do to make that right. Wembanyama's collectibles card for the Spurs, Young Kings, Luka Doncic for the Mavs. That will go to Ray Santana. Yang Henson for the Mini Diamond. Reagan Beers on the talent tracker. Reptilian Scales, Bennett Sturs and Michael Peavy. Cooper Flag on the base rookie. That will also go to Ray Santana. Will Richard, 174, 199 for the Golden State Warriors. Dorian Finley-Smith was the only auto we actually got out of the box, 208 of 499. John Tonje, 46 of 100 for the Jazz. King James on the collectibles insert. Con Capel for the rookie on the Hornets. Alea Crump to 250 for Texas. Sarah Strong for UConn on the Reptilian scale. And Jalen Williams on the Reptilian scale. And that is the break. I have sent a message off to my rep and said, hey, I'm missing an auto. Please help. All right. We're going to do baseball next. That is going to be 26, 181. All right. Let me grab those boxes and we will run that random. Sorry. I feel like I just want to say sorry that entire break. It's been my experience with a lot of the Bowman case breaks I've done. And I don't even, to be honest, I don't know how many of the times I've been in the case breaks, how many of the breakers even track if they're missing an auto because they rip through it so fast. Like, I really actually don't know if they track it. All right. So we'll try to get that resolved. All right. Let's move on. We have 3 autos guaranteed in this, at least. This box came a long way. This box came all the way from Canada. So this thing has been marinating in Canada for a long time. All right. So we do have 3 spots left in football still. If somebody wants to make an offer on the teams, they can. It's the Texans for 15, the Browns for 35, and the Panthers for 30. That break will run tonight. Going to pull the baseball break up. Where did it go? So we will do Bowman Hobby starting tomorrow. I thought about doing it as a flash break tonight, but kind of decided against it. So that payment went in. Got it. Got it. What in the world? What the heck happened there?
He seems like he gets nice stuff, but I didn't get to watch nothing.
Copy. Why is my keyboard doesn't want to work right now? Okay. Weird. I swear I just heard my name called. I was like, what? All right. I think I've everybody covered. I think there's only one person actually I was missing their payment from. Just missing one payment, so 1 second, let me just write the person. All right. Copy this list. We're going to do a brain rot race on this one. Computer is being very funky right now. All right. Save that. Not doing a fancy dress race. Let's do we're going to do the crab race. I like the crab race. Just do 30 seconds on the clock on this one. Top two are going to get the Red Sox in this one. Top spot's going to get the Topps Chrome Black. The second spot is going to get the Red Sox in the Bowman Chrome. All right. Here we go. What is going on tonight? Computer's just acting all sorts of weird. All right. Here we go. This is your crab race for top two. And your winner, that is Andrew Huther coming in at the last second, taking the Red Sox. And Josh G, you got the Red Sox in the Bowman Chrome. All right, copy those results. Game list. Copy. Let's go into Facebook. Let's go here. 26.81. And the crowds go away. Oh no. It is very prominently poison ivy season right now. I will agree with that. I just had somebody who got tick bit. Ticks are very bad in Maryland. Knock on wood. We're doing okay here, but all right. Break 26.181. I don't know why it wasn't copying and pasting before. All right, so we got Mr. Huther. I got Josh. Michael Jones. Marcus. Ken. Mr. Kilmer. Mark Hudson. Lynn and Liam. Brad Harriger, Chad Nugent, Joe, Joe Lance, Jack, Tanner, Mr. Mazurek, Mike Formick, Sean Stickle. Did I put Jack in there? Jack's in there. Other baseball break? What other baseball break? Or you mean the football break? Which baseball are you referring to? What's up, Tanner? I got everybody. E. All right. 63 for Tanner. I feel like when I read your question, Ryan, I'm like doing the twisted head, like a beagle. Like, what? All right. Got all the tags in for this baseball break. This is 26-181. This is a 2022 Bowman Chrome Hobby Box and a 2026 Topps Chrome Black Hobby Box. We will have Bowman Hobby on tomorrow going up. Hold on. Wait a second. I thought you did too. Am I missing a team? Did something happen to the list? Stand by. Nice. Hold on, John. Hold on, Ryan. Are we short? I think there's something happened. This list did something weird. Hold on. Stand by. I wonder if we had a missed update here. You did. Okay. You do have the A's. I will refund Mark. Fixed. Thank you for pointing that out. There was a missed update. Somehow that did not get in. So the random is still valid. All right. So Mark Hudson, you are getting a refund for the A's. Somehow that didn't get updated when we did the break updates on that one. So I will refund Mark on that. See, you guys help keep me honest because sometimes accidents happen and you help me fix it. So yes, you have the A's. You're good. Got you covered. Mark's going to get a $20 refund. I'm literally just going to refund him right now. And Mark has been refunded. All right. Fixed. Done. Thank you. It happens every once in a while with the way the lists get and just the way the lists get organized. Sometimes spots get disappeared. Sometimes I get dyslexia and strange things happen. All right. So I just posted to Mark that I refunded him the $20. Yep, I got you. I looked and I visually saw that everybody had paid for this break, so I didn't mark any of the flames against it. I had it tracked. Sometimes when we get to the break nights, I don't worry about re-updating it still. I just kind of press on if I know the payments are in. All right, so back to business. Actually, what I was more concerned about was the fact was if we had a I was a little worried that your spot actually got deleted out of the random and we didn't actually, like, your spot didn't get included in the random run. Then I would have been like, well, now I'm just boned. All right, we're going to start with the Topps 2022 the Bowman 2022 Chrome. This had big name features like Ellie De La Cruz was his first Bowman supposedly in this. So Red Sox went to Andrew Huther in the Topps Chrome Black, and Josh G got the Red Sox for the Bowman Chrome. All right. All right, here we go. So we're going to do this mini box. Empty box. I'll rip this mini box first. I'm trying to remember how these cards look. I don't remember if what the case hits of these looked like. I don't think we were doing animes back in 2022. I'll swear to it. All right. It's funny going back to 2022 and older products, trying to remember, like, you know, when we were breaking these products, the time that these were when we were, what it was like breaking this stuff back in that time. All right, here we go. Manny Machado, Randy Arozarena, blue, coming off the gate here. Henry Menendez on the blue. So it's probably on the back. There we go. 65 of 150. We had 63s. We had 64s. Nobody picked 65. Henry Melendez for the Brew Crew. That is going to Mr. Stickle. Henry Melendez. Did I tag Dennis? Let me make sure I tagged Dennis. It's the one name that just popped in my head. That's the name I forgot. I knew there was a name I forgot to tag in this. Oh, Dennis, there you are. I felt like there was a name that was slipping past me, and that was the name. Dennis for 21. And Mike, I got you down for 121 or 125. We've actually been slipping on the serial numbers. We haven't actually had many serial number hits. If we don't get a serial number hit, we'll do a giveaway for some break credit at the end of this break before we do football. Danny DeAndre, Leonardo Balcazar, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Marsh rookie, Rossman Verdugo on the first Bowman for the San Diego Padres. Rosemont Verdugo is going to be the first auto for the Padres. Texans just got claimed in the football break, so we're down to 2 spots left in. Yes, the coldest member is here. Oh, jeez. All right. Texans have been claimed in football, so we're down to 2 teams left, Panthers and Browns, and we will run that break right after this one. All right. There we go. Danny Vasquez, Yasser Mercedes, Jose Altuve, Jose Ramirez, Shades of Greatness, Jay Allen. I thought that was an Ellie card for a second. Yanquel Fernandez, Ariane Palencia, Juan Yepes, Christian Yelich, Shimmer, Marco Luciano. That is not numbered on the Shimmer. Jose Rodriguez, Novelli Marte, Bryson Stott, MJ Melendez, JJ Bleday on the Arizona Fall League, Colton Cowser, Christian Hernandez, Spencer Torkelson rookie. That's not bad. Johanski Noel, Shades of Greatness. Luis Rodriguez on a throwback card. That's kind of cool. I think this guy actually stopped. I don't think this guy's even playing anymore. I think he actually got out of the league. Luis Rodriguez. He was like the big chase. And then I think he's gone. Oscar Colas and Curtis Mead. I think we actually pulled his autograph, and I was like, man, back in the day, that was the autograph to pull. And I looked it up, and it was like, it's a $5 card. Oh, he doesn't even play baseball anymore. All right. If I remember correctly, one mini box is always kind of a dud, and the second one's like the bigger hit one. But it's interesting. It was like, I think it was one of, I don't know if it was Bowman or Bowman Chrome, but when they first did the Bowman Spotlight cards, they were so common in every box, and now they're considered a case hit in boxes. I'm like, I don't think they're that great. It's just them with literally a spotlight and nothing else on the card. I think the stained glasses or etched in glasses are way nicer looking. I clip my nails, and this is what I get. I can't cut anything now. Like literally, I cut all my nails down. So I've got almost 2 cases of Bowman Hobby coming. I got 10 boxes that are literally sitting next to me right now. And then I've got another case. I did buy 3 jumbo boxes of Bowman Hobby. I don't think I'm going to go too crazy with jumbo hobbies. We'll probably do like a break or 2 of it, but they were $600 a box, I think. So they're equivalent to the cost of like a Bowman draft jumbo that we were doing before. But I'm thinking about that we might do. So the thing is, I might do 2 Bowman. So I'm going to do a 10-spot PYT, and we'll keep filling breaks as long as people keep filling them for Bowman tomorrow. And then next week, I actually have to go on travel next week, but I'll be back for a Friday night breaks. I might do a pay-by-team for next week and do multiple Bowman boxes. So we don't talk about that guy. Corey Seager, Denzer Guzman, Rain Doncon, Yordany De Los Santos, Shohei Ohtani, Fernando Tatis Jr. Michael Burrows is going to be the second auto for the Pittsburgh Pirates. That's going to go to Liam. On the Bowman first. I saw something in the Donruss boxes. Paul Skeens is still a signer in Donruss baseball. Judge, Witt, and Paul Skeens are all signers in Donruss baseball. I'm like, that's interesting. Willie Vasquez, Willie Weimer, Freddie Freeman, Luis Rodriguez for Shades of Greatness. Maybe not so Shades of Greatness anymore. Chris Bryant, Carson Williams, Jose Ramos, Javier Baez, Salvador Perez. It came to the league. Oscar Colas, Hedbert Perez, Francisco Alvarez, Aaron Judge, Eloy Jimenez, Arizona Fall League, Cole Henry, Escobar Tovar, William Diaz, Alec Baum, Lavier Pegro, Mariners, Kyle Lewis, blue. 56 of 150. How many 56s tonight? No 56. Juan Bin Cho, Max Muncy. All right. Wrong Tupler. All right. Last Bowman. That was another Canada box. I'm out of Canada boxes. No more Canada boxes. The Canada boxes were quite cold. We will not be probably procuring any more boxes from Canada unless they're really good in price. All right. Our last Topps Chrome Black was really good. We had a nice dual auto of Roger Clemens and Wade Boggs, which was a pretty cool card. We'll see if we can do it again. Keep that covered. Box. 2 packs. Topps is really going crazy with this reptilian skin thing. Pack feels heavier. All right. Perdomo. Bryce Matthews. Adley Rushman. 46. Nope. 75. 46, 75. It's a batter. For the A's, Brent Rooker going to Ryan Gola. Zach Wheeler and Jacob Melton. We want redemption. Last time I think I brought boxes back from Canada. They did really good. This time, not so much. We need redemption in this Topps Chrome hobby, this Topps Chrome Black one, because sometimes with the older products we can do better, but they've been kind of cold. And I've noticed with the distribution networks, the baseball stuff, the old baseball stuff is actually drying up a lot. Like their list of what they have in inventory is really low for baseball right now. Colson Montgomery for the White Sox. Will Banfield for the Reds. Justin Verlander. Let's see a number card yet. Jung Ho Lee for the Giants. Oh, we got numbered. 51. So probably 199, I'm guessing. Yep, 150. It's a batter. It's a Yankee. It is a Stanton. For the Yankees, going to Marcus Debatis and Carson Williams. That was a Judge. That was a much better hit. All right. All of our hopes and dreams left in this last box. It's been a little bit of a rougher break night tonight. I know that all nights can be bangers, but hey, we want them to be. All right, the auto, the encased auto. Not seeing a numbering. For the Mariners, Seattle, Michael Jones. Brian, whoa. 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 Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brian Wu for the Mariners. Wow. Grr. Grr, grr, grr. All right. Let's do this. I am going to take the entire list. We're gonna do 2 break credit giveaways. That one was pretty rough. So we're gonna do a $10 break credit giveaway for everybody that was in that break, and then we're gonna do a second $5 break credit giveaway. It's a free to get in. Your keyword, I'm going to use the word that Chad just used. Keyword for break credit giveaway is going to equal redemption. So put redemption in the comments. But I'm gonna take everybody that was in that break, and I'm gonna do a $10 break credit giveaway. Because that one was just brutally bad. And I don't like brutally bad breaks. All right, so let me grab that list. Literally grabbing it in the order that you guys were randomed. I'm gonna do a panda race. All right, so for everybody that was in that break, you got the panda race. This is $10 credit. Someone's sneaking up in the back. Josh G. Rolls his way to victory and $10 a break credit. Josh, you got $10 a break credit from that break. And we're going to reset. And based on you guys jumping into this one, I'm going to run it again. All right. So for an additional $5 a break credit, it's going to be a quick giveaway. There is your cut line. I'm going to literally re-rack, restack you guys here. I got, well, I just keep Andrew right as. Got Andrew, Chad N, John S, Mike K, Frankie, Dennis, Josh G, Ken, Minko, and Lori. See anybody else slip in there? Nope. All right. 10 of you running it again. 30 seconds. Another $5 a break credit. I'm going to confirm I didn't miss anybody before I do that. Lori, Minko, Andrew, Chad, Andrew, John S, Mike K, Frankie, Dennis, Josh G, Ken, Mango, Laura. All right, here we go. For an additional $5 a break credit, it's a totally free giveaway. And you guys are off. Who's going to take it? Who's going to come out of Frankie out of nowhere? Rolled his way to $5. That's Frankie. He literally just busted out of nowhere there. All right, Frankie, you got $5. Congrats. All right. If I won this one, leave it to the last place. All right. Well, you didn't get so. But I appreciate that. I appreciate you wanting to share the wealth. All right, we're going to do the football break. Let's do the recap on this one. This one was a little bit brutal. Marco Luciano, the Giants on the shimmer. Spencer Torkelson, base rookie. Brian Wu was the autograph. Stanton to 150. Kyle Lewis to 150. Henry Melendez, number to 150. Brett Rooker, number to 75. Michael Burrows, first and Roseman Verdugo first. That one was rough. No sugarcoating that one. All right. We are going to do our football break. I have no other spots claimed for the Browns or the Panthers, so I'm just going to claim them. We're going to close it. If somebody last second wants to claim anything. We're going to do a brain rot race on this one. So top 10 is where you want to be on this one. Top 10. Hey, Josh, I got to message you sometime. I want to see. There's something about the fillers. I want to tell you about it. I want to see if you think it's the same. There is something about the fillers. It has nothing to do with how they run them. I just have this theory that, generally speaking, has paid pretty true about when they do those 25% fillers, where you need to be in order to hit. I'll have to message you sometime. I've done something and I'm like, I just feel like I've seen a trend. It's nothing anybody's doing. It's just the way that random.org works. I feel like it's kind of bizarre. All right. And it's just from me running random.org randoms for so long that I feel like I've noticed some stuff. All right. All right. I could always be a it's something funny. Now, I'd be curious to see if you notice it too. I'll send you a message. I sent you a message, Josh, on the Facebook side. I'm curious if you noticed it too. All right. This is going to be the random for the Giants. So top 10 is where you want to be on this one. And I'm going to get the boxes out. So here you go. 3, 2, 1. You're off. Josh, you are the top spot. So top 5 are going to get megas for the Giants. So Josh, Kathy, Mark, Michael, and Sean, you guys are all going to get the Giants for a mega box. Josh, Spencer, Mike Kilmer, Matt Marceau, and Josh, you guys are going to get the Giants in the blaster boxes. Everyone else have their team. Okay, we're good there. All right. You guys want to know? That's fine. I can tell you. I have noticed a trend. I don't know what it is, but I've noticed a trend with random.org where when you get into randoms that the top side numbers in like the first 5 or 6 or 7 spots, most of the time, 1 or 2 of the top 7 or so spots at the end of the random number generator always end up still in the top. Not necessarily always the first spot, but in the predominant amount of random times. The lowers, like, it's weird. It's like lowers numbers kind of stay in the lower halves. Uppers kind of stay in the upper halves. They do mix in, and it may be a random number generator still. But I have found more times than not that the upper numbers do tend to stay in the upper. When we run these races, that's not always necessarily the case. They are actually more random, I feel like. But I've just seen this trend with random.org where the upper numbers, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a statistical probability thing that the uppers, man, I almost had it. The uppers stay up high. So I've gotten this, you could call me superstitious. You could call me whatever, but like, so when I've jumped into some other people's randoms, like for minis or something for breaks, if it's like a top 5 thing, I've been kind of always trying to stay towards the top side. And so like if you have to buy in, like there's 25 spots and you buy them, if I'm not buying in the first 5 spots, I don't get in. I just won't get in. Now, the way random.org works is it should be irrelevant. It shouldn't matter. But for whatever reason it is, I have found more times not, I get in more often as long as I'm in the upper half. Now, I've missed plenty of times. But I feel like I more often get in than I don't get in if I'm in that upper half. It's weird. This is my brain just doing like constant analytical studies. And it's just a weird thing. It's bizarre. But like, it's how it's played out. So if I was to give advice to you guys, if you do a filler or if you do a mini in somebody else's group, and it's like a top 5, it's not a top bottom, but it's using random.org, be in the top half. Try to be in the first 5 or 6 spots. Now, if you get into something, this is like when it's like 25%. If you're at a 50%, your probably odds are better. I don't do 10% fillers or minis. Just because I feel like statistically the odds are a lot harder in that case. But that is just what I have kind of found. It's kind of weird. It's a weird thing that I just sort of kind of picked up on. And it's nothing anybody does wrong. It's just a weird trend I picked up. And that's just my statistical engineer brain working. It's weird. Next time you guys ever watch a mini or a random or something like that, look at that. Watch that. See if you see that too.
Everybody wants you to win, Taylor. Everybody wants you to do well. I can't believe you would say something like that. We're gonna give this gold number spot. I have no idea who this is. I saw them sign up. I have no idea who this is.
You went from a wizard to a conspiracist. It's just weird, though. It's weird. Allegedly. I don't understand it. Maybe it's a superstition. It's just weird, though. It's a weird thing. It's just something that my brain has just picked up. And so now I'm kind of just in this box where I'm like, if I can't be in the top 5 or 7, I just don't do it. It's weird. It's really weird. You went from a wizard to a conspiracist, allegedly. I don't know. Like, and it is weird, right? Because with random.org, when you run the randoms, it's a random list generator in combination with a random dice roll. So it's a double random. So there's a double random element. And maybe it's just it's just a weird thing. It's just a funny thing that I just picked up on. And I've missed plenty of times and not got hits, but I don't know. You can call me a conspiracist. I don't know. It's like I don't know, am I Rain Manning it or something here? Where I'm like getting into the whole statistical probability of stuff and everything, and I don't know. I have no idea. I'm probably just overthinking it, and I'm just going to consider it as stupid luck. Or maybe a superstition that just happens to work out more times than not. But
Sorry, that was 30 seconds, not 30. Muggsy, you're only the legit winner. So this is for the last race, but last place prize. My bad. That's my bad. The JML race, I didn't last 30 seconds. I know, that's already what it's fun. I did that as well. Unbelievable. All right, for the hanger, my bad. Muggsy got the fillers. Love it, Brain, gonna be our hanger. Love it, Brain. Congratulations. You got the 20.
yeah, I just think it's funny. I mean,
Love it, Brain. Congrats. If you want to fill out, give me whatever for me. I kind of have that one up. Love it, Brain, and Muggsy, if you guys want. All right. Oh, no. I should have said that. Love it, Brain. Fill out if you do want to.
I think it's more of just, I feel like I see patterns. And because when I've done my own randoms, I feel like I see trends, and I could be completely wrong in my trends, but like I feel like I sometimes see trends, and then I kind of try to explore them a little bit, and then I try to basically, I mean, I'm an engineer at heart. I basically like to understand how things work. I loved disassembling engines as a kid, and like love the fascination of trying to understand, how does this work, how does that work, is there probabilities. I don't know, it's funny. Am I superstitious on stuff? Absolutely too. There is some stuff that I am very superstitious on. But there's not actually too much I'm superstitious on. I think I've actually gotten much better about being superstitious. Yeah, Josh, I would agree with that. I think we recognize. Yep,
6, 7, 8, 9,
I agree with that. And here's the thing, right? I also feel like if I did that for every single break, if I got in every mini, there's a 25%. So you're a nerd. Nerds. Yep. 100% a nerd. I don't think it would. I wouldn't guarantee that I would hit it 50% of the time. So it's dumb. Maybe it's dumb luck, but I agree with you. I agree that I think there is a level of consistency you hear too. All right. 5 megas, 5 blasters. Hoping that we will finally hit something really epic out of these. We are going to start with the blaster. I mean, to me, it's also, you're always trying to, we are always trying to find a way to beat the house, right? Nerds for life. For life. Our whole thing in life is we're always trying to find a way to find a competitive advantage over the house, right? And the house is whatever you're competing at the time. You know, and some of this stuff for us, it's trying to beat the bots that are taking all the products so we can get stuff cheap. That's trying to find a competitive advantage. And sometimes you got to buy a bot to beat a bot. By the way, Jaws got the Giants in this one to start. But we're always looking for that advantage over us. Same thing with racing, right? You practice so you could find that one line. So I think when you have like these analytical brains that look at this stuff, you're trying to find that advantage. Where is that thing? Where is that line in the sand where I can say more times than not, I end up on the right side of the line? It's like that last team. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The last team mojo, the last spot mojo, right? Well, and so it's funny is you notice with a lot of the breaks I do when it's 10 spot PYTs, right? I also let you pick your spot. I have had Zoltan. I know of him. I don't believe in Zoltan, but I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about, Chad. And also I know from a South Park episode too. I know people like when I do 10 spots, they absolutely will not get into the break until their number is available. Like they're like, I'm going to get in the break, but only when number 7 comes available. If it's like a straight fill. So they will sit there. We could sit on a break for 3 weeks. Not that we do this, but they're like, no, I'm going to get in, but I want spot 7. So I'm going to wait till 6 people take it so I can go get spot 7 because that's my spot. I have to have that spot. And I'm like, okay, but you realize like if you get in, then more people, then we actually run the break. They're like, yeah, but I need spot 7. And they're like, so I started doing pick your spots as well as pick your team because people are very superstitious about that too. Like that's what they feel is their competitive advantage. All right. Blaster number 1, Evan Ingram, Kyle Hamilton, Saquon on the power players, Will Campbell, red, white, and blue, Joey Bosa, Kirk Cousins, Fortune 15 refractor, Jahmyr Gibbs, Riley Leonard, Cameron Jordan, Alvin Kamara refractor, Bucky Irving refractor, Marion Hampton refractor. That's 3 refractors in a row. Weird. Marion Hampton, Luke McCaffrey, Nico Collins refractor, Tim Brown, Legends of the Gridiron, Evan McPherson, looked like a number 1, but it's not. It's just a pigskin. Andrew Van Ginkel, Will Anderson Jr., Malik Neighbors going to jaw, Matthew Golden rookie, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rashad Bateman, Michael Penix on the refractor, and a Trevor Lawrence. Not the start where I was looking for. And the hard part is sometimes when you feel like you find patterns in things, your brain sometimes has a really hard time letting go if it's not actually a real pattern because you want to fight to believe that pattern is real. like when I try and do sports betting, I keep trying to figure out a formula that ends up working best for most time it's in my favor. I've changed my strategy so many times trying to do sports betting, trying to figure out a way to, and there's really nothing because it's dependent upon a variable that I can't control, which is the variable is the players on the other side of the court or on the other side of the, playing. So I can't really, there's nothing for me to do in that respect. So it's very hard to actually control an element where you can't control it. Oh. What ended up hitting? Oh my God, the Cavs came back and won that game? Holy crap. They were down by 7 at one point. I've heard Vegas has been not doing well with these NBA playoffs. I've heard they've been actually losing a lot. I can't believe the Cavs won that game and came back and won that game. At $2.50. I used to go, well, I'll do like football. I used to try to do parlays where I was like, okay, let's do a 10-leg parlay, but we're going to do really easy stats that guys can get. Like, there's no way they're not going to get these stats. And then they find a way not to. My best sports betting I've done has been with basketball. My worst has been with football. Like, I'm terrible with sports bets on football. Like, just straight terrible. Nothing, I swear, nothing ever hits for me in football. I get close on a bunch of stuff. It's like, oh, man, all right, I'm going to put every quarterback to throw for 200 yards. There's no way all these guys are not going to throw 200 yards. And one guy is going to be like Patrick Mahomes. He's going to throw for 189 that night. And I'm like, you son of a gun. The one day you decide not to throw for 200 yards. Matt Marceau, you have the Giants in this box, by the way. Sports betting is kind of fun because it's like, I don't know. It adds entertainment value to me for sports games that I don't care about normally. And when most of my teams have been terrible, is there actually a gold in here? Nope, it's just a insert. I'm like, do we have a gold? Thought we did. I've enjoyed sports betting, but I also have kind of rules to myself that keeps me, I'll call it quote unquote protected. I don't do something stupid at the end of the day. All right, here we go. Cameron Dicker, Hollywood Brown, Justin Fields, Jalen Royals, Chris Jones, Chase Brown, Jahmyr Gibbs, Red, White, and Blue, Damador Lenore, DeAndre Swift, Jaden Reed, Deontay Thornton Jr. for the Raiders, Tyler Warren, rookie, Trey Benson, Brandon Cooks, Bobby Brown III, Jordan James, Ricky Pearsall, Christian Kirk, Fortune 15, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bijan, Najee, Tonga, Reed, Johnson, Burrow, Lloyd, Aguilar, Wafaga. Wafaga are all our good cards. Damn. All right. Try the next one. I'm kind of glad we're going to get finest here. At least we know we're going to get 2 autos. I am going to try to get more on Friday, but I know it's going up on EQL, so it's going to be just as difficult trying to get it. It's funny, I hit that on EQL. I was never expecting to get it. I thought for sure I was going to get smoked on it. I was like so certain that I was not going to get anything. Finest, you remember last year. It was last year's? Yeah, last year's finest was really good. I actually liked finest last year. But last year's finest was like $250 a box, and then it skyrocketed in price. Like, shot to the moon in price. My intention is with all of this top chrome that I do have, and I'm going to burn through it for breaks or use it to supplement some of our other hobby boxes that we get. If we get a little bit more here and there, we'll take it, but I'm not going to go crazy. I appreciate you guys providing the input about not going crazy on like cases of hangers or stuff like that, and just keeping it simple. Your guys' input helps me a lot. I will always say that. All right. Mike Kilmer, you have the Giants in this one. Darren Waller, the Joku. Patrick Mahomes. Revel Jr., Van Ginkel, Patrick Surtain, Lawrence Taylor, Chuba, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Quentin Nelson, Quinshaw Judkins for the Ray Wave, McGonaghy, Tremble, Weatherspoon, TJ Watt, McGonaghy again, Vita V, Jackson Powers Johnson, Jamar Chase, Xavier Legette, Waddle, Brown, RJ Harvey, Tyleek Williams, Cortland Sutton, Joey Bosa, Micah Parsons, Fred Warner. Good freaking Lord. I know it's 3 blasters, but dang. I mean, this is the Chrome experience, right? We've all opened enough baseball Chrome to know we've had these same experiences where they've been incredibly difficult pulls. Empty box. Let's try this again. Spencer Sharp, you have the Giants in this one. So I think I'm making the official call. We are going to do Topps Finest on Friday. I might try to spin up a price chart early on that. Okay. I need some feedback from you guys who are in this football break. Would you rather see the cheapest possible price and doing a single box of Topps Finest, or would you rather see a little bit of Topps Chrome retail added, but going to make the price a little bit higher? So let's say I throw in $100 worth of, I could throw in $100 worth of Chrome retail, which is either like 3 blasters or 2 megas in with Topps Finest. Or would you guys rather just say, just keep it as cheap as possible, just do a hobby, leave it alone? I'd rather save a little there than throwing some retail product in. What would you guys prefer? I need your feedback on that, because that's going to shape. Chad says single, because that shapes how I'm going to write that break for tomorrow for the Topps Finest hobby. All right. Spencer's got the Giants in this one. Jalen Carter, Jeremy Chin, Josh Jacobs, Mason Taylor, Ward, Travis Swift, Bo Nix on the throwback for the Broncos, Zach Ertz, red, white, and blue, Kyle Hamilton, George Karlaftis, Woody Marks, Caden Prather, Caleb Williams, Joe Thuney, Turpin, Emery Jones, Kamara, Reek Woolen, Josh Allen, Olu Watimi, Nico Collins, Jaden Daniels, Campbell, Krosky Merritt, Penix, Jefferson, Bowers, Ratledge. Jesus. All right, I got 1 vote for single box. I got 10 people watching. What do you get? What other you 9 say? I'm just trying to sleeve something at this point. We've been through 4 boxes and they've been brutal. Brutal. I'm glad we've done the Panini ones when we have, because our Panini boxes have been just far and wide better than the top stuff has been. Empty box. Kilmer says good either way. All right, so I got 2 votes. One says indifferent. The other says single. Jaw, you're back on the board with the Giants in this one. I think right now hangers have been better than blasters. Because I will literally go by, if the 2 votes here are either way and single, I will probably just go single box then tomorrow. Trevon Sweet, Bobby Wagner, Cam Chancellor, Gage Davis, Lad McConkey, Mason Graham, Micah Parsons, Fortune 15, Javon Walker, Montez Sweet, JJ McCarthy. Hey, that is going to the Rams. That's $40 right there. Who had Rams? I think it's Ja, but I can end up on Rams. Oh, because Rams out. Yep, Ja. That's $40 in break buyback credit if you want it. Darren Porter, Jalen Phillips, Penny Sewell, Patrick Surtain, Breece Hall, Evan Ingram, Pat Bryant. First numbered card. 248 to 299. Going to the Bengals. I saw the photo boxes get posted, no timeline on them yet, for Donruss Baseball. Donruss Baseball looks good. Donruss Baseball also has downtowns and number to 10 downtowns. Donruss Baseball looks really good this year. Tesla, Luke McCaffrey, Devontae Smith. Like, I actually think Donruss Baseball looks really good this year. Noah Brown, CeeDee Lamb, Fanto, Xavier Legette, Lenore, and Trey Amos. Actually think Donruss Baseball, and if you get the photos, the photo exclusives are actually pretty good. I think actually in the basketball photo, there's like 3 different levels of photos you get. You get like 2 auto cards numbered to 6 or 3, 1 parallel, one certain type card numbered to 6 or 3, and then the same. All right, we're on to the megas. Sean Stickle, you have the Giants in this one. Like, I don't want to say we've become like a predominantly Panini breaking group, but Panini actually can figure out how to do the unlicensed stuff well. I mean, let's be honest, our Leaf hits have been far and wide superior so far. Leaf and Panini have done much better. Like, I think there's some stuff that Panini does do right, and to see their prices being down like maybe in the $100 range or $200, like Prospect Edition, right? How good has Prospect Edition been? I got a whole nother case of Prospect Edition coming. We're probably gonna look at doing some, 3-box breaks of Prospect Edition again. Bring those breaks back, because those were so good, and those were very cheap, inexpensive breaks. Gonna kind of see how the year goes through too. I may pull back a little bit on the quantity of breaks. Just as we're going through the summer times, I know a lot of people are gonna be taking vacations and a lot of house projects, not really gonna be locked in their homes, kind of thing, like the winters and stuff. So kind of seeing how the year goes, how products go. I don't want to just buy products for the sake of running 10 breaks a week. If we don't have enough worth making 10 breaks a week, then we don't have enough to run make 10 breaks a week. I'm not going to just try to gouge you guys for everything you have. Sean Stickle's got the Giants. Here we go. CeeDee Lamb, Trent McDuffie, Brashard Smith on the Chiefs. Montez Sweat, X-Fractor, Walter Nolan, Derek Harmon, Tyson Baggett. Nico Collins, Derrick Henry on the power players, Trey Amos, Mason Taylor, Darren Porter, Fred Warner, A.J. Brown, Kenneth Walker III, Lad McConkey refractor, Caden Prather, McGonaghy for the Bears, Fantu, Kyrene Williams, Tom Brady, Fortune 15. I actually think that card's worth something because he does not have many cards in here. Brady for the Bucks. I actually think that card has some value to it. Devontae Smith on the Pink X-Fractor. My mom said life's like a box of chocolates. Yep. Corey McCroskey Merritt, Darius Slay on the Lime Green X-Fractor, Jerry Jeudy, Tank Bigsby, Tom Brady on the Legends of the Gridiron, X-Fractor. Montez Sweat, Mike Green, Devin Neal, Lad McConkey, Rico Dowdle, Jaden Daniels on the throwback, Quentin Nelson, Denzel Burke, Emma Worry, Sweat, Slay, Newbin, first Giant we've seen in forever, Devontae Smith, and Jar Barron. Sean gets one Giant. Yeah, I'm definitely just going to focus on prospect. They're not prospect. I'll do finest for Friday. And Sean's yeah, it's funny. I feel like 2025 Topps Finest boxes, I think they're still in like the $400 range, and they feel like a far cry from the Topps Finest box prices that are coming out this week. But you know, Backyard Breaks and Leighton and all those guys are going to have all the big hits. Empty box. But they're also breaking freaking cases every day. All right. So, Michael Jones, you have the Giants in this one. I wonder if I had a count of how many packs I've opened since I started doing this. I wonder how many packs it would be. I definitely changed my info. Wow. Okay. That was almost a mistake. Put the wrong thing in the wrong hand. This hand is supposed to have the cards. This hand is supposed to have the wrapper. Wrapper goes in the trash. Cards go on top. I'm like, literally got to the point my hand went up to the right. I went, what am I doing? That was almost bad. Oh, there was that 101 gone. Oof. Like, I stopped myself there for a second. I was like, what are you doing? All right. Trayvon Diggs, Lane Johnson, Mason Taylor, Pulsar, Taysom Hill, Derek Harmon, Aiden Hutchinson, Hollywood Brown, Bo Nix Future Stars, Puka Nacua Refractor Throwback, Trey Harris, Darren Porter, Trey McBride, Tyler Higbee, Sam Darnold, Bobby Brown III, Chris Olave, Kyle Monaghan, I can't say that guy's name, Hunter Henry, Quinnen Williams, Trey Tucker, Bijan Robinson, Henry Ototutu, Devin Neal, Javonte Sanders, Jake Ferguson, Jordan Davis, Lamar Jackson, X-Fractor, Derek Stingley Jr., Emma Worry, Jordan Love, Brandon Ayuk, Isaiah Pacheco, Max Crosby, Zay Flowers, Shamar Stewart, Darius Robinson, Puka Nacua, Brock Purdy, Adunze, Bijan, Mafa, McKinstry. Jeez. Rikes. I'm getting angry eyes. One numbered card out of 7 boxes so far. Makes you really think life choices. Like, can we get something of notoriety here? I feel like you're ripping enough that you'd, I'll say owed, but owed something. I mean, I literally bought half a case of Megas. Unless I got the wrong half. Bought the case twice. No. Yes. All right. All right. Mark Hudson, you have the Giants here. Everyone else has theirs. TJ Watt, Jalen Hurts. Hey, at least we got a numbered card. 115 to 150, Alec Pierce for the Colts. Going to Sean Stickle. Oi, oi. Aaron Jones Sr., Shadur Sanders, Tyler Warren, X-Fractor rookie, Malik Neighbors for the Giants, Justin Herbert. 2 numbered cards? Oh. Hey, we got an auto too. Wow. 39 to 75. No 39s. For the Seattle Seahawks, Nick Emanwari, rookie auto. Hey, we hit something. Seahawks, go to Mr. Stickle. About time. That's actually an unusual box because I've never seen a numbered card and an auto come out of the same box. That is an unusual box. Bryce Young, Dylan Sampson, Wilt Johnson, Alec Pierce, Jerry Rice, Jonathan Grenard, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jackson Hawes, Jack Sawyer, Derrick Henry, Jamar Chase, Jahmyr Gibbs, Trey Abel, Allen Jr., DJ Giddens, Justin Fields, Dexter Lawrence, Sauce Gardner, Trondé Sweat, Nick Scorton, Jonah, that guy, Brenton Strange, Gage Davis, Bucky Irving, Marvin Harrison Jr., Derek Harmon, Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Chuba, Ray Lewis on the X-Fractor, Jalen Phillips, Porter, and Riley. I wonder if they're going to make a logo fractor of Topps Chrome. They did for WWE. They've done it for baseball. I haven't seen any for basketball, but I wonder if they'll do a logo fractor Topps Chrome box. Is it raining outside? It is raining outside. All right, so Mark Hudson got those 2 Giants cards. Well, we got an auto finally. All right, 2 boxes left. Kathy, you have the Giants on this one. Appreciate everyone hanging out tonight. We'll have a fresh batch of breaks going up tomorrow. Might hold off on the NASCAR break. Or I might go for the Gusto. I don't know. I'm debating. Might do 2 or do none. Might just do 2 breaks for tomorrow. I might do only 2 breaks tomorrow, but I might do it with the precedence that Bowman could do multiple boxes. So, kind of wondering if maybe that's what I want to do. Is just do multiple Bowman breaks. And we'll just have our top finest breaks in for football. And then we'll save NASCAR. Because it took us a little bit to get the NASCAR break filled. At $12 as well. So for basketball, I do have some Bowman blasters. I don't know. Let me think about it. All right. Kathy, you have the Giants in this one. Everyone else has theirs. Good luck. Tyson Baggett, Chase Brown, Jack Beck, 126? 126 and 199. Going to the Raiders on the rookie, Jack Beck. Let's go to Kathy. Well, a little bit better. Vita V, Top Barron, Mike Green, Alan Lazard, Bijan Robinson, A.J. Brown, Troy Franklin, Khalil Mullings, Denzel Burke, Taysom Hill, J.J. McCarthy, Nico Collins, Jalen Waddle, Marion Hampton, Barron, Henry, Tank Bigsby, Bijan, Tatoya McMillan, refractor rookie, Ollie Gordon, Josh Simmons, De'Ami Brown, Rico Dowdle, Bo Nix, Saquon refractor, Travis Hunter base rookie, Mullings, Joey Bosa, Zay Flower, Tyler Newman going to Kathy, Cortland Sutton, Colston Loveland, Max Crosby, Tyrone Tracy, Julian Edelman, Chad Johnson, Patrick Mahomes refractor, Mikael Williams, and Amarion Hampton. All right, last box. I have a thought. I will share my thought depending on how this last box goes. All right. Last box. I think this just proves the vote, too, about how we said, let's keep Panini stuff in with the Topps Chrome retails. Empty box. Jaws got the Giants in this one. Everyone else has theirs. Jaws got the Giants with this one. I know I said that already. All right, here we go. Yeah, the Panini products have definitely hit a lot harder and better. And I do have another silhouettes coming. So CeeDee Lamb, Trent McDuffie, RJ Harvey, Garrett Wilson, Eric Elminor, DK Metcalf, Tyson Bagent, CeeDee Lamb, Devin Hester, Quinn Ewers, refractor for the Dolphins, Will Howard, McDuffie, Jefferson, Warner, Brown, McCaffrey, Cook, Baggett, Zach Allen, Kyrene Williams, All Chrome, Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson, Thomas Jr., Gunnar Helm, Jerry Jeudy, Tank Bigsby, Alvin Kamara, Tuluptu, Igbuka, Aja Brown, Rico Dowdle, Bucky Irving, Mike Evans, 68 of 75. No 68s. Yeah, the Donruss baseball I think is going to be really good. I'm actually pretty excited for the Donruss baseball. I'm excited to open that. I know it's going to be a lot of paper base, but I think it's going to be cheap enough where it's good. James Cook, Caleb Johnson, Tank Bigsby, Jeffrey Simmons, Darius Slay, Tyler Newman, Jake Browning, Jalen Royal, and Rico Dowdle. Damn. Damn. Well, I'm thinking. One more shot. One more shot. Hangers or bangers. If we pull a Monster Giants card out of this, we'll random it to everybody. One more shot. Free throw in. Empty. See if we can turn the luck around or if it just keeps on rolling. This is the second to last hanger box I actually have. I don't have any. I have literally one of these left. Hangers dried up pretty quickly. Only thing, quote, reasonably priced. All right. Jalen Phillips, Trondé Sweat, Bryce Young, Mason Smith, Brian O'Neill, Brian Robinson Jr., Cole Kmet, Tua, Tristan Wirfs, Afwanga, Bucky Irving, Barry Sanders, Monroe St. Brown, Marvin Mims Jr., Trayvon Henderson, Trey McBride, Javon Walker, Felton, Nick Williams, Colson Loveland. All right. One more time tonight. One more time tonight. I am taking this list as it randomed. Taking myself out of it. Doing a chocolate bar race for $10 a break credit for everybody on this break. All right, for $10 a break credit. Here you go. Good luck to y'all. I'm also going to get $5 break credit for finishing the last break. And for first, Man's on a mission tonight. Josh, did you get $10 break credit? And last place in this one is going to be Josh. So Josh, you get $5. Josh, you get $10. Josh, you won the last one too. I tried to throw some extra stuff in tonight. It's just one of those nights, right? Sometimes you just can't dodge them. Not the best breaks tonight. I think everybody, honestly, right from the start of the NASCAR break, it just kind of had some weird autos and stuff. So Josh stealing it tonight. So, hey, we'll come back Friday stronger and better. We've got hobbies we're going to be ripping on Friday. We got Bowman Hobby we're going to put up tomorrow. We got Finest Football tomorrow we're going to put up. So we'll know if we get some autos. We'll probably, hopefully we won't get skunked or smoked on those autos, but gave it a shot. Tried to do something a little more less expensive, but yeah. I'm going to put some pretty big considerations into football breaks next week. I'm on travel next week from Monday through Thursday, so we'll do our stereotypical Monday drops, Wednesdays drops. They'll be for a Friday break because I'm actually traveling home on Thursday. So We will do Friday night breaks next week, but we'll be off on Monday and Wednesday next week. So, all right, here's your recap. Quinn Ewers, refractor. Terry McMillan, refractor. Travis Hunter, base rookie. Patrick Mahomes, refractor. Tyler Warren, X-fractor. Tom Brady, Legend of the Gridiron, X-fractor. Fortune 15, Tom Brady. Tesla, base rookie. Bo Nix, throwback. Quinshon Judkins, Ray Wave. Mike Evans to 75. Our only auto is an Emma Warry to 75. Shamir Stewart to 299. Alec Pierce to 150. A Matt Stafford refractor with $40 in buyback credit, and a Jack Beck to 199. That was not a firebrand night. That was barely a warm breeze. But all right, I'm sorry. I will do better next time. I tried. I even threw the extras in there. That one's got me a little frustrated, but it is what it is. We know every box can't be bangers. As much as we try to find them that way. But I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. We will see you back here on Friday night. Otherwise, I will catch you all later.